Okay, what do you think forgiveness means?
Forgiveness to me means like you have you what's the word? Forgive someone like you don't like say you argue whatever, okay, and then like they're like I'm sorry, whatever, like just apologizing for what happened or whatever the situation was. That's forgiveness.
Do you forgive easily?
No, I don't not forgive easily. I'm more of a give me some time and then we'll see from there.
Why?
Why? Because, I mean, say the situation was big, then you have to give me some time to cope with it. I mean, that's just how I see it.
Do you forgive and forget?
I don't believe that in some situations, but in other situations, yeah.
Right, makes sense. Have you tried to avoid forgiveness?
Avoid it. Yeah, I've tried to avoid it and kind of ignore the person and kind of just sway from it. Just
Why?
because sometimes it's hard to forgive someone for what they did, especially if it hurt you that bad.
So in this case, do you hold grudges?
I don't hold the grudge. If not, it's just like if it hurt me that bad, you I kind of have to have some time with that before, but it's not a grudge because I will forgive you eventually.
Eventually, okay. Do you think forgiveness plays a big role in life, in general?
Yeah, you. Whoosh, how did I say this? It plays a role in the fact that if no one wants to forgive, then people will always be angry and hold grudges and all kinds of shit. Stuff. All kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Okay, aside from your personal experiences, do you think the world would be more united if everybody forgave each other?
No, the world would not be united because it's just something that happens in life. Like, it's how that one saying goes. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So, I mean, forgiveness and all that kind of rolls as one little chocolate. Without it, I mean, I don't really think the world would be united, as you want to call it. But yeah.
Okay, in your opinion, do you think forgiveness is always the right answer?
In my opinion, do I think forgiveness is always the right answer? No, because my reasoning behind it is that if you were to go around forgiving everybody, then it'd be like, what the heck, you know? Like, you kind of have to have some problems in order to do that, but not necessarily. And if you were to just go around and forgive people, it's like, why are you being so soft? Like, you kind of have to have some people learn. So you might as well let them go through it and then forgive later, but not right now.
Do you think it just depends on the person?
Yeah, every person's different. No one's the same. So my questions and answers might not be the same as anyone else's.
In your own words, what do you think forgiveness means?
Taking someone's apology or like letting them, like if they did something wrong, getting over it and going on, forgiving them.
Do you forgive easily?
No,
Why?
because if I need to forgive them, there's a legitimate reason why I should have to forgive them. So they should have a good reason, and it's not going to be easy to forgive somebody.
So do you forgive and forget?
Sometimes it depends on how big the situation is.
Have you tried to avoid forgiveness?
Plenty of times.
Why?
Because then it comes into people pulling stuff from the past, and forgiveness isn't easy.
So in this case, do you hold grudges?
Not grudges, just try to avoid the situation.
Okay, overall, do you think forgiveness plays a big role in life?
Yes, because without forgiveness, a lot of relationships, friendships, and stuff either go bad or end without it, or with it, it helps them.
Okay, you as a person, would you rather talk about the problems with the certain other person or seek revenge?
Talk about it or try to avoid it and just wait for time to make it go away.
Okay, aside from your experiences, would you think the world would be more united if everybody forgave each other?
Yes, because then there wouldn't be grudges and people wouldn't hate each other for stuff that happened 5 years ago or however long ago. People would be more happy and they wouldn't be worrying about stuff that already happened.
In your opinion, is forgiveness always the right answer? Or does it just depend on the person?
It depends on the situation, how big or drastic it is.
In your opinion, what do you think forgiveness means?
I think forgiveness is just letting go of what people have done to you and kind of just saying, like, we're still cool or something like that. And basically, that's it.
You as a person, do you forgive easily?
It depends on what type of situation happened or occurred. Because, I mean, it could be something small, like somebody stealing something from me. Like, that's not really, like, doesn't really mean that much to me. Or it could be, like, something that really, like, hurts. It might take a little longer to forgive.
So, do you forgive and forget?
Well, I guess that goes back to the last question. It's harder, like, to forgive, like, or to forget some things that might hurt you inside, and rather than the ones that doesn't really mean that much. So, I guess it'll take a while to forget.
Have you tried to avoid forgiveness?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Why?
Because just being stubborn and my pride inside just didn't want to, like, let go of it, just for stupid reasons.
So, do you hold grudges?
Not really. I try to, but it's not really a grudge.
Okay, you as a person, would you rather talk about the problems or seek revenge?
I'd rather just talk about the problem.
Why?
Why? Because I don't feel like revenge is something that's good, because then it'll make me look bad and trying to get back, which really isn't a good character, I guess.
Okay, in general, do you think forgiveness plays a big role in life?
Yes, it does, because a lot of stuff happens to where people need to be forgiven, and nobody's perfect, so I think everybody should forgive and whatnot. So,
Would you think the world would be more united if everybody forgave each other?
yes, I definitely think it would.
Okay, last question. Is forgiveness always the right answer, or do you think it depends on the person?
I think forgiveness, it is the right answer, unless, like, it's one person that just continually does the same thing after they've already been forgiven. Like, it's just, like, if it's repetitive, then, I mean, it's something that that person, I don't know. You only get a couple time to get forgiven, so that's how I feel.
In your opinion, what do you think forgiveness means?
Forgiveness to me means completely forgetting about what someone did and moving on.
You as a person, do you forgive easily?
No,
Why not?
because it's hard to forget certain things, especially if it was something that, for example, like trust, and they broke that trust. It'd be hard for me to forget about that.
So, do you forgive and forget?
That's what you're supposed to do, and like I said, I don't really do that, so I can't say I forgive easily.
Have you tried to avoid forgiveness?
Have I tried to avoid forgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to forgive.
Why not?
Why
not?
Because it just, whatever that person did, like, kind of hurt too much that I don't think I could ever forgive them.
So, do you hold grudges?
Yes.
Why?
Because, like I said, it's something that, like trust again, to me, trust is a big thing, and if you break that trust, it's hard for me to trust you again, and I just can't forgive you.
So, you as a person, would you rather talk about the problem or seek revenge?
Talking about the problem, always the best way.
Okay. Apart from your experiences, do you think forgiveness plays a big role in life?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
Because if you don't forgive, you're never gonna move on if you don't ever forgive.
So, do you think the world would be more united if everybody forgave each other?
It's kind of tricky, but yes and no. Because if we did forgive, then, you know, of course, yeah, we could move on. But if you just easily forgave somebody that, for example, like the terrorist, then, you know, that's kind of hard to forgive.
So, do you think forgiveness is always the right answer, or do you think it just depends on the person?
Depends on the person.
What do you think forgiveness means?
I think forgiveness is when someone says sorry and really puts an effort in to let you know how they feel about what happened.
Do you forgive easily?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because I don't think all the anger should be kept there for a long time. I think everybody should be forgiven in a certain period of time.
Do you hold grudges?
No, I do not.
Do you forgive and forget?
Sometimes I forgive and forget, sometimes I don't. It depends on what the thing is or what the problem.
Have you tried to avoid forgiveness?
I haven't.
Why?
Because, like I said, everyone should be forgiven. Because if everybody didn't forgive, then they wouldn't have any friends, or their family members wouldn't be talking to them and stuff anymore after that.
Would you rather talk about the problem with the person or seek revenge?
I would rather talk with the person that you had the problem with, because revenge is never the right choice.
In general, do you think forgiveness plays a big role in life?
Can you repeat the question?
In general, do you think forgiveness plays a big role in life?
Yes, I do.
And why is that?
Because revenge is... Oh no, you said forgiveness, right? Oh, forgiveness takes a big role in life, because you can't be angry at everyone forever.
Okay. Would the world be more united if everyone forgave each other?
Yes, it would, because there would be less arguing, and there would be